Welcome to this instructional video. My name is Chef Guardiola. Today we're going to show you how to do a proper chicken stock. The first thing that we want to do is that we want to place our bones in our pot, and we want to have a large enough bowl so we can cover the bones with the water. Okay, now the ratio for a stock, to make 1 gallon, we are going to need, all right, 8 pounds of bones, 1.5 gallons of liquid, and then 1 pound of mirepoix. What I'm doing this, having here my bones, and then if you notice, I cut my bones, the chicken bones, in smaller size. This is because I want to make sure that we impart more flavors in a quicker manner. All right? So, first thing, I have my bones, I have cold water, and I'm going to start what I call bringing it up to a quick boil. All right? This is going to take all that proteins and coagulate it and prevent my stock to be cloudy, right? Cloudy means that has a lot of debris. It is grayish in color, not appetizing, and in our sauce are going to be very bad, okay? And now we have achieved almost a boil. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it to a simmer. 180, 200 degrees, no more than that. You don't want a lot of movement or convection in the water, as it's going to break away the chicken bones, and it's going to make it cloudy. Something very important, as the proteins coagulate, as I mentioned earlier, is going to come to the surface. So something that we want to do as we cook is we want to take and remove the impurities. This is called dépouillage. This is going to be a term that you're going to see in your quizzes also, right? So we're going to be removing that. As soon as we bring it to we brought it to a boil, we brought it to a simmer down, we're going to put the mirepoix, 50% onions, all right? 25% carrots, and 25% celery. Now, we cut these ones in a medium dice because we don't want to have them too small. They're going to be cooking for another 2 hours, and we don't want them to break away, all right? Now, a chicken stock normally cooks for 4 hours, all right? So, as we put this in here, the mirepoix in here, we're now going to put our sachet de peas, parsley stems, thyme leaves, bay leaves, and peppercorns. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it in our cheesecloth. We're going to come in here, we're going to wrap it around, and we are going to tie it really nice and tight. And we're just going to put it in there. This is going to be our aromatics for the stock. All right? And now we're just going to let it simmer in here. So it's going to take 4 hours, and we don't want to agitate, stir it, or anything. We want to let that simmer in there and the flavors develop. So it's been about 4 hours. We're ready to strain our stock and cool it. As you can see in here, we have dépouillage as we went. So there's very little impurities in here. And we're going to strain this stock and cool it. Right now it's around 180 degrees, the liquid. And we want to cool it until 70 degrees at least, all right? But by using a water bath, we can take the temperature down in less than 15 minutes, which will allow us to, in 15 minutes, to cool it to 70 degrees and then finalize the cooling process in the cooler, all right, which is below 40 degrees, and we will avoid any bacteria growth, as you learn in your ServSafe class, all right? So finally, we are going to, oops, come back. We're going to put it in an ice bath. All right? We want to make sure that the ice water is above or equal the liquid, the level of the liquid. And we are going to create a convection, allowing the steam to go faster, but also the hot liquid to get in touch with the walls of the vessel, which in part is cooler, so it'll cool it faster. Stock has been cooled to below 70 degrees. What I want to do now is I want to transfer it to a crystal clear bowl, which is going to give you a great perspective into the quality of this stock. As you can see in here now, it's a nice clear stock. It has a nice golden amber color. We still have some fat in the surfaces, but as it goes below 40 degrees, it's going to completely solidify. So we can take the deglace and take all that fat out of there, and it'll be even more clear stock than this right now. So you can see free of particles. It is not cloudy at all. It's nice and clear. So that's a great chicken stock.